Hi friends, welcome to my channel Agri Achievers, a smart way to success. And we are discussing about the topic in a scheme PM Kisan Samman Nidhi Yojana and Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi Yojana, which is prominently in the news nowadays. And we are discussing about this topic and this scheme and what are the guidelines of the scheme and what are the exclusions of the scheme, and we are all discussing each and every point which come preferred in the examination related to this scheme. PM Kisan Samman Nidhi mobile app, friends. This is the mobile app. Here in the picture you have seen that mobile app, and in this mobile app we are seeing the Department of Agriculture, Cooperation and Farmer Welfare. And this PM Kisan Samman Nidhi comes under which ministry? Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. Minister of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. And this is the latest thing which we have to see recently this Sunday, that PM Modi releases 6th installment of PM Kisan. And what is the PM Kisan means? 6,000 rupees installment was given to the each and every farmer. Right friends, and here the points are given here that direct cash benefit of 6,000 per annum to each farmer family with land holding. Who are having land holdings, they are benefited in this scheme. Electronic direct benefit transfer to the farmers bank account. Directly amount is transferred to their farmers bank account. A total of 17,000 crores released to over 8.5 crore farmers. On that day 17,000 crores has released, and till this, that means in these six installments, with these 66 installments, the cumulative transfer has done with 90,000 crores to 10 crore farmers under PM Kisan. That means in the 6th installment only 17,000 crores was released, and overall this in these 6 installments they have spent 90,000 crores. And we have to discuss about this scheme. PM Kisan scheme started from effective date 1/12/2018. Here the important question is there, friends. You know that here the what is important question is, the scheme was introduced in interim budget of 2019-20. That means 1st February of 2019. Okay friends, 1st February of 2019 the scheme was introduced in the parliament, but the scheme is started on 1st December 2018. The scheme was launched by Sri Narendra Modi by pressing a button in electronic transfer of Gorakhpur in Uttar Pradesh on 11th March 2019. On 11th March 2019 this scheme was launched, but the scheme was came in effective from 2018 itself. Pradhan Mantri Kisi Samman Nidhi is a central sector scheme. See friends, there are two types of schemes: central sector schemes and central funded schemes. In central sector schemes, with 100% funding from Government of India. In central sector scheme, 100% funding. What are the amount infused in this scheme was given from Government of India, but in central funded schemes are there. In that central funded schemes, 50 to 50% and 90 to 10% in northeastern states, or 60 to 40% in some other schemes. Like this, the ratio is shared between the states and the central government. Under the scheme, an income support of 6,000 per year is provided to all farmer families across the country in 3 equal installments of 2,000 each every 4 months. 2,000 rupees were given to the farmers by direct bank transfers to their farmers bank account. For every 4 months 2,000 rupees was credited to the accounts of the farmers. And here the given point is definition of a family. What is a family? For family in this scheme, family is the husband, wife and minor children. Only minor children, friends. Minor children is considered. Okay, the entire responsibility of identification of beneficiary farmer families rests with the states and UT governments, and the identification of the farmers was not done by the central government, it was done by the state and UTs. For enrollment, how we can enroll to the scheme? The farmer is required to approach the local patwari or revenue officer or nodal officer PM Kisan nominated by the state government. The Common Service Centers (CSCs) have also been authorized to do registrations of the farmers for the scheme upon payment of fees. Some fees was taken by them. Farmers can also do their self-registration to the farmers corner in the portal. In the portal, the farmers has direct, they have do self-registration. Farmers can also edit their names in PM Kisan database as per their Aadhaar database or card through the farmers corner in the portal. And farmers can also know the status of their payment through the farmers corner in the portal. In the portal we get all these facilities. The farmers have to see these facilities. Farmers covered under exclusive criteria. Farmers covered under the exclusion criteria of the operational guidelines are not eligible for the benefit of the scheme. And the farmers who are in exclusion criteria, they are not benefited with this scheme. And what is the exclusion criteria of this scheme we are discussing now? These are the exclusion categories. The following categories of beneficiaries of higher economic status shall not be eligible for benefit under the scheme. All institutional landholders. Institutional landholders means large landholders, and institutional is nothing but educational institutes or some other institutes are there. Those landholders are not covered. The landholders who are growing the crops only covered in this scheme. Farmer families in which one or more of its members belong to the following categories. What are those categories? Former and present holders of constitutional posts. Constitutional posts were those which are in the constitution, like election commissioners. Right friends, like this. These are the constitutional posts. Those constitutional post for persons are not get this scheme. Former and present ministers, state ministers, and former or present members of Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, State Legislative Assembly, State Legislative Council, former and present mayors of municipality corporations, former and present chairpersons of district panchayats. Former and present, that means if they become formerly or at present who are in these posts are not eligible for this scheme. All serving or retired officers and employees of central or state government, ministers or offices or departments and its field units, central or state PSCs and attached offices, autonomous institutions under government, as well as regular employees of the local bodies. Government employees are didn't getting this scheme, but here is the one exclusion is there. Multitasking staff, that means class 4 or group D employees who are getting lower income, if they having the land and they are doing agriculture in this land, that is they are growing the crops in this land, these group D employees will get this benefit of the scheme. All superannuated or retired pensioners whose monthly pension is rupees 10,000 or more. See friends, if the person who is retired from a government job and his pension is more than 10,000 rupees, then they are excluded from this scheme. All persons who paid income tax in last assessment year, that means if a farmer is have paid a income tax, if he paid income tax, then he is not eligible for this scheme. Professionals like doctors, engineers, lawyers, chartered accountants, and architects registered with professional bodies and carrying out profession by undertaking practices. These professionals who are practicing as a doctors, engineers, lawyers, or CAs and architects, they are working in an professional bodies, that means big institutions. If they are having the land and the agriculture is going on that land, but they are not considered for this scheme. Thank you friends, thank you for watching my video. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel and stay up to date.